Hey, how you doing? This is Sean from Tech Train Solutions here to talk about my day, my first day teaching. I gotta say, I came from the industrial world and now I'm a teacher. I taught for 31 years. I taught 31 years for the United States military. I did very well. What I'm learning today, though, is teachers, wow, they have to do all this stuff without preparation. I was complaining to my wife how I'm like, I'm not getting enough time prepping. And literally, she was laughing. She's like, welcome to teaching. I did not know that. It was a rude awakening. Luckily, I prepped. I went there on my day off to prep for the students. It's about the students, not about me. So I have no problem helping out the students. So, wanted to tell you is a couple things that happened today. First, I did the prepping, like I said, last week. But all week, there was no real time to prep because all the professional development, learning different techniques from other teachers, administrators. Very good stuff. It just me as a new teacher, I'm like, I need time. I need time. Well, apparently, I'm not getting the time. So I learned that. So I took Friday, I had day off. I went in there with my day off to prep everything I can prep. My lesson plans for 2 weeks. I also prepped the room and Rude Awakening. We don't have another teacher for the first years. So I am doing both first and second years. No problem. I can handle it. I have a plan. Just to let you know, first years are brand new. Second and third years have more knowledge and abilities. My thought process was making the third years, kind of like the apprenticeship program, be the mentor for the first years. I think it's going to work beautifully. I'm going to work that out. I have initiative. I'm going to work on my plan, but the first week's always slow. What I'm going to receive is trickle students here, trickle from here, because we at this technical school deal with the whole county. Every high school uh, could be the Catholic schools, private schools, and public schools. What we do is we send information out. Hey, you want to get into a program to learn some sort of trade, electrical, mechanical, welding, along with other trades, nursing, culinary, pretty cool stuff. Great. I never knew you did all this stuff in this type of school. I thought, personally, being an electrician and in trades apprenticeship, I thought it was going to be like, a little bit here and there. So apparently, no. This technical high school is amazing. They prep these students with their programming, with their constant being on them, making sure they're on time, because there's a parent waiting list to get into this school. It's amazing. With that waiting list, some of the students need to buck up, get to know, learn. Because what happens? We have a board, and I reached out to what they have is some boards with residential, some commercial. I reached out to some people I know in industries that I know have an apprenticeship program. So at the end, when they're about to graduate, they do a test called the NACI test. It's just to show that they know what they're doing. The NACI test is basically everything we do in electrical, bending pipe, be able to put some boxes in, wire up circuits in a workmanlike manner by NEC code. You need to work in a workmanlike manner. If you don't, eh, you're not an electrician. You got to be nice, neat, and proper. So this NACI test, not only is it a written test, it's also physical. So what I have to do is get professionals in my trade. I know a lot of people who would love to do this, and they would watch them do the work and grade them. Off that grading system, if they do well, they get a certificate saying, hey, they're amazing. Look at them. And with the board, like I was talking about, what's great about that is they're professionals looking for employees, which is great. So right out of high school, hey, let me interview. You're perfect for this job. Why don't you come aboard? And they have a job. Some of these have an apprenticeship program. So they'll go right into the apprenticeship program, become a journeyman. This is amazing. I am doing that now. So, first day, with students. Amazing kids. I'm ready. I'm prepped. But the problem is I kind of prep for one class. I go in there. I get everything ready. I'm making it nice and neat, getting all this stuff ready. They walk in. I'm doing attendance, trying to. I missed 3 students. They're there, but I missed the attendance part. Luckily, my person helped me out. She did an amazing job to keep me on toe. So if I had to rate myself, teaching wise, I would give about 85, 90%, but the administrative, I would give 75%. I did not do very well. 75% to me is not the greatest, but I fixed it, cleaned it up with the help of my assistant, my teammate who's in charge of multiple classrooms. She did an amazing job supporting me, making me a better teacher. So that's what happened. So I go in there. I'm supposed to teach the book about all the stuff, what you cannot do, going through the lessons. Then I do a team effort. They all talk on their subjects. Then they back teach me, trying to keep them involved. Then I go into asking them their stuff about them, their name, why they picked the electrical trade, what was the purpose of that. I asked other questions like, what's your hobby? Apparently a lot of fishing. One likes fixing cars. Another one a person, likes to play music. Me, I like anime. Just to let you know, don't think less of me. I don't know why. I love it. That's what I told them. And I told them also, I did not become an electrician because I wanted to. I became an electrician because when I met my wife, I had to find a job, and it happened to be an electrician. So I'm there doing attendance. Like I said, I have one sheet, 2 separate classes. I do my thing. My aide comes in and goes, "Oh, you're missing 3 people." I'm like, "Oh, am I?" So I'm looking, and I did miss 3 people. They did not sign the sheet. No wrong with that. Fixed it, got it. We're good to go. So further in the day, what you got to know is students will take advantage of you. Through that sheet, and I usually don't get flustered, but I got a little bit flustered. And I let everything relax a little bit. And then they started talking, started boredom. So I try to bring them back. I try to figure it out. So what I did is I grabbed everybody, took them out to the lab, showed them the lab, got lockers for the 2nd, 3rd years. They're set. I also showed them all the industrial tools I brought from my job that I bought myself, brought it in, let them see all the industrial different ones. Like they didn't know what a fuse puller was. The 2nd, 3rd years never saw that. I showed them the proving meter. What is a proving meter? It's a device you plug your meter in to verify. It gives you voltage, verify the meter work. Because what you have to do in our trade is if you're trying to work on a dead circuit, you're supposed to verify that it's dead, and then verify again when you're done verifying the voltage. That's what you're supposed to do. So I showed them around, got them orientated with the area, got the lockers filled. But the problem is I did not have the locker information for the 1st years. My miss. I thought I had it. I didn't. I'll remember that for next time. Remember that for next time. So with that, I let them go. Pass. A dismissal. They're supposed to be exact. They're trying to get out early. They're trying to play around to see what they can receive. Apparently, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's more relaxed. The class last year, I'm not a relaxed guy. I try to keep it firm. Once I show that they respect me, I back off with the firmness and let them be adults. So with that, they left. Then I had my quick lunch break. I printed some more things out, kind of organized. I made a sheet for 1st years and 2nd and 3rd. Thought that would be awesome. So they come in, right? Afternoon class comes in. I said, fill out the 1st years, 2nd, 3rd years, fill out the sheet in 2nd years. So I thought I did great. I'm like, yes, I did it. So only access I have is 2nd, 3rd year. So I grabbed them. I put them in the system. They're absent. Some are absent. The person assisted me. She does the ones for 1st years. She's like, you're missing people. I'm like, no, I should be good. The sheet's 1st year, 2nd year. They filled it out. We should be good. Well, apparently not. Some of the first years feel that second, third year. Some of the second and third years feel that first year. So, needless to say, you have to be on them to make sure they're doing the proper thing. United States military, when I teach, they listen. It's usually pretty good. This is a little different. I have to be a little bit more hands on. I'll learn that with these students. We get that done. We finally fixed that. I'm going through the same process. Now I'm a little bit better. I got a better flow. I'm teaching the book. I'm telling everybody pros and cons. I'm getting someone to read. I'm also getting I hand out sheets so each group can read it and bring up a feedback from me. So each table will come up and tell me what they have read through the book and back teach. Now, that also didn't go 100% well because they didn't take me serious. They didn't really go over it. So I have to learn that. I'll be more assertive next time. Usually I am, but I just wanted to feel what it is because honestly, I'll be doing this 2 more times this week. 2 more times teaching the same thing because I have more people coming. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make a video with this information, with some cool music. I might try to do a voiceover. I'll present that. I'll stop it, then ask them what they learned, and at the end, I will give them a quiz this time. I had a quiz on it's called Google Classroom, but didn't have laptops for them. So now I brought the laptops in from the other classroom. I think I might be good. So after that, dismissal. Some people try to leave early. Again, had to maintain it. I started getting people talking when they weren't supposed to. I'm like, all right, I'm observing those who like to push. That's fine. I'll work with them. And then I held people back, and then I had people who drove. They stayed for the full time. It was a great experience my first day. I will do better tomorrow. I have a lot of good people there willing to help me out, but they're busy also. So I'm pretty much on my own, excluding my person that's helping me. Amazing person. So that was my first day teaching. Again, if you want to learn anything out there, I have a channel, Tech Train Solutions, here to help you develop your industrial technical skills. Amazing. Industrial technical electrical world is pretty good paying job. So if you have a job making 28, 29, contact me if you're an electrician. I could try to help you make more with a better paying job. So again, come to Tech Train Solutions. I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you later. Oh yeah.